Hey everybody, I hope you're doing good. Well, maybe a month and a half ago, I did a video on a primitive hybrid bowstring, making natural fiber bowstring. If you want to see it, go to my channel and click on my channel. Like, subscribe, and share and all that. But click on my channel so you can select what I got, so other people's stuff doesn't come up, intermixed. Since I've done that video, I've been doing a little bit of testing on natural fiber, mainly yucca, Spanish dagger, southeastern yucca. And I want to show you what I got. This fiber here, I retted much like the fiber I did in the hybrid bowstring video. And it was retted in a bucket of water, just that simple. Just cut the leaves and throw them in the bucket. And I let them sit in the water for maybe 7-8 days. They were still green when I took them out, but the outside material did scrape off a little easier, but it still took a good bit of scraping. You notice the fiber is pretty white and nice. This is really strong, good fiber. This is going to be a short video, guys. I just want to share it with you. This one, I retted for, I just put a couple leaves in the canal right here at the house. And I let it sit for close to 2 weeks. And this fiber is soft and nice and still seems to be really strong. I didn't do a lot of fiber. I was just doing enough for a test. This here is yucca that I soaked in a dark water pond. Had a lot of tannic acid in it. It didn't get as white looking. Of course, it needs to be processed a little bit more. As you see, most of these are leaves. I mean, that's like one leaf right there. So it hasn't really been fluffed up and processed that well yet. But this sitting in the pond for 21 days. And it was much easier. You could almost just pull the green off of it. I used a glove because, be honest, this stuff stinks terrible. I mean, it's decaying. The outside matter is decaying. And it has a bad smell. And if you use your hands, you're going to have to wear the smell off, because it just won't come off with soap and that kind of thing. So, yeah, I retted it for 21 days, and I didn't know what would happen. That's why I'm doing this test, just to satisfy my own curiosity on what is possible. And all this is pretty much geared, I mean, all this fiber can use for primitive skills. I've used fibers like this for bow drill, but really my focus is on bowstring here. And I just enjoy doing that. It's just, what can I learn? So we got some fiber here, very, very fine pieces. You roll it up, it is super thin. I don't know, I hope you can see it. But this is the one that sit in a bucket of water that I retted for 1 week, 8 days at the max, somewhere in there. Super strong. Okay, I mean, these fibers are really close. That's a little less than what I had. Let me add a couple little fibers to it. And we'll go with that. Let's see what it looks like. Yep, twist it up. This isn't a super scientific test, guys, but it's pretty close. And this one retted for 2 weeks in the canal. I'm giving it all I got without it cutting my hands, and it's still not breaking. This one is the fiber I retted in the pond, and I retted it for 21 days. It was easier to clean. It was smelly, but all of it's smelly. You can see very fine once the camera will focus here, if it will. Same diameter, maybe a hair smaller. It's still all unbelievably strong. Wow. I don't know what the limitations are. But I'm going to be making bowstring out of this stuff, and we'll get to the limitations. And I mean, there's got to be a limitation here eventually. But all you're doing with retting is rotting the outside material so you can get to the fiber inside the plant leaf. But you know, maybe you can ret too long to where you kind of destroy the inner fibers when they start to deteriorate. I don't know, it don't seem like any of this really got weaker. So that's good news. That's good news. This is a really cleaner, finer looking fiber. This is the stuff I made the first bowstring out of in the video. But you know, fiber is one of the most important skills anybody can have if they're into natural archery or primitive, making primitive bowstrings. Or, you know, I once heard it said a guy that can't make a string couldn't even tie his pants up if he had to in an emergency, and that's pretty much true. You get out in the forest and you don't have string, you're in trouble. But man, it's really cool messing with this stuff anyway. It's just a lot of fun. Of course, I will warn you, it is completely stinky. I'm doing this for my own information to find out what is possible, what's the outer limits with this, and gonna be doing more tests as we go. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Check back, I got some bow making videos coming also. So yeah, the weather's starting to get better to where it's not so miserable outside. Not today, it's nasty outside. But anyway, I'll catch you on the next video. Take care. Go to my channel, select all videos so you can look at everything I got. Because if you just collect one, you know, select one video, you get other people's stuff. You know how it works. And also like, subscribe, and share my videos. Oh, that thing's weird. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed the video. There'll be more coming. I got some bow making videos coming now that the weather's starting to get a little better. Anyway, how about my neck knife? Cool little Flint River blade. Nice little serrations on it. Set with pitch and wrapped with deer tendon on a snake effigy head made out of fat wood. Yep. Fat lighter, fat wood. Just a small little neck knife. Kind of cool. I like it anyway. Hey guys, I'll see you next time. Stay tuned in.